everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Christina and today I have my July Boxycharm unboxing. So typically when I do my Boxycharm unboxings, I unbox it beforehand and then I try on a bunch of the items. I'm not going to be doing that this month because I got it in the mail, opened it, and there's really just not that much in there for me to play with that I feel like it warrants an entire extra process for me. So I'm just going to show you guys what came in my box, the variation, and my thoughts on it. Now before I jump into what I got in this month's Boxycharm, definitely make sure to hit that subscribe button because I do upload every single day, Monday through Friday. I do upload at random times during the day, so definitely make sure to hit the bell notification. And now let's just hop on over into my box. So here is this month's Boxycharm box, and I will say when this came to my mailbox and I pulled it out, I didn't even realize this was Boxycharm at first because it's so tiny. I think I've had Boxycharm for 2 years now, or almost 2 years now, and I think this is probably the smallest box I've ever gotten. It's like I don't want to be upset about not having a big box because it's like less material to break down, less material to recycle. But at the same time, I was like, well, what could possibly be in this that would warrant such a small box? So that was my first impression. Was I was just kind of like, what? Like, it's so tiny. Like, it's the size of my hand basically, and I don't even have very large hands at all. Then when I opened the box, it had, of course, the little postcard thing in it, and this month's theme is all natural. So I like that theme. I do try to be as conscious as I possibly can when it comes to like recycling the ingredients in my products. You guys know I'm in the process of going cruelty-free. I'm not 100% cruelty-free as of right now, but I am trying and working towards being better about knowing what's going on with the products I purchase. Some brands are making it a little difficult to do that. But regardless, I am trying. I'm making attempts where I can and where it feels most conducive to my life. So this was the little cheat sheet, and I'm just going to go through. I already opened mine, so I already know everything that's in there, and we're going to go through all of the items. Now, I do believe I looked everything up, and from what I've seen, everything in this month's box is cruelty-free, so that's a perfect bonus. So everything in this box is cruelty-free. So the first item that was in the box retails for $35, and it's the Elemis mask that came in it. This is the Superfood Vital Veggie Mask, and I'm actually very, very excited to try this tonight. On the back, it says that it's a super green mask formulated with avocado and broccoli seed oils. It's rich in omega fatty acids to help support skin's moisture barrier, which I do have like dry to, I'm leaning a little bit more combo now that it's warmer, but I do have really, really dry patches on like my jawline and on my forehead area. So I like anything that says it's going to give me extra moisture. It also has vitamin C and passion fruit acids that help brighten your skin for a fresh looking complexion. So these are things that sound really up my alley. I like that it's like superfood. I like that it's a lot of green ingredients in this, and everything I've ever tried from Elemis has been phenomenal. And like I said, this retails for $35, so this is quite an expensive mask. I don't think there's even that much product in there. There's 2.5 fluid ounces in it, so this is like, honestly, isn't that much. As far as what it says on the sheet, it says, get a shot of green goodness with this treatment mask that nourishes, smooths, and brightens for softer, smoother, more radiant skin. So again, I'm very, very excited to try this. I will probably be wearing this tonight. I'm filming this on Monday. This should be going up on Monday, which is bachelor night or bachelorette night. So I will be wearing this while drinking a lot of wine and trying not to yell at the TV. But yeah, so hopefully this can keep me calm, but I'm very excited to try this. Moving on to the second item that was in my box. This is by Butter London, and this is the Natural Goddess Eyeshadow Palette, and I was actually very excited to see this. Packaging wise, this is beautiful. It looks like literally like a little plank of wood that has been hand painted on. It's beautiful packaging. Just I was really impressed with the packaging just generally. And it is a little eyeshadow palette, and all of these colors are really pretty. I like the tones of green in it. Actually, let me just remove this. I haven't swatched any of these yet, and I know I could have done an eye look with this today, but again, it came after I'd already done my makeup and I didn't want to remove it. But from what I can see, these shades look beautiful. I already know I am gonna try this later on this week. So let me swatch a couple of these. I think I want to swatch Star, which is like the khaki color. It feels a little drier in swatch, but that doesn't mean it won't perform well. So there is the swatch of Star. I really, really like this Femme Fatale color. So yeah, the formula is definitely more on the drier side, but because of that, I feel like it would be really nice to work with. I tend to like dry shadows occasionally. I feel like Urban Decay is a little bit more dry in formula, and those are really hard for me to work with. But like Makeup Geek shadows are a little bit more dry feeling, and I find those really, really nice. So I'm thinking these will be really, really nice. Again, I will be playing with this later on this week. I think the colors are beautiful. The packaging is beautiful. And it's something that I would definitely have been interested in on my own. This retails for $32, so again, this is another pricey item. Both the first two items already have paid for the box, so I'm pleased with that. I like to look at these boxes as a way to see if I get my money's value out of it, and so far I already have, so anything else after this is a bonus or not a loss. So that's the way I look at it. Third item is this little packet right here, and this is actually by Luxy, and we have received 3 more Luxy brushes. Now these do seem to be more on the natural end. The wood isn't like varnished in any way. It's just raw pink dyed wood, which I really like. It actually feels really nice. I love the way like smoothed, like sanded down wood feels. Is that weird? That's really weird, isn't it? We got a foundation brush, which I honestly don't use these for foundation. I like these kind of brushes for masks, so this is perfect to go with the Elemis mask. I like to keep these in my bathroom to apply like different types of clay masks. It just works really well. We also received a detail crease brush, which is perfect for people like me who have very hooded eyelids. This helps you with detail work, which is insanely difficult to do on my eye shape. So I'm very, very pleased to have this. And then they finally sent us another blending brush. I feel like it's been a really long time since we've gotten a blending brush. I think the last one we got was by Alamar, which I feel like was months ago. So we did get a Luxy blending brush, and I always welcome in new blending brushes. And Luxy brushes are some of my favorite brushes in my collection, so I'm very, very excited anytime we get Luxy. This set retails for $30, so once again, this pays for the box. First 3 items paid for the box each themselves, and then some. So I am very pleased so far. Next up is another item, and it's actually by a brand I just mentioned. This is by Alamar Cosmetics, and when I first pulled this tube out, I was very concerned because the color it's like an orangey brown color, which would be beautiful on someone with a deeper complexion. And at first I was very alarmed, but then I looked down at the gradient at the bottom, and it's actually this color down here. So this is like a paley pink color, and it's really pretty. It actually probably looks a lot like the gloss I'm wearing right now. It's a nice pretty pinky color. We got the Dominique Cosmetics lip gloss in our Boxy Luxe, and that one smells delightful. This doesn't seem to have a scent at all. Like, I don't smell anything. And this is a lip gloss. Mine is in the color Las de Nude as Dolce. I don't know what the name of this is. I'm confused. I have no idea what the name of this lip gloss is, but this retails for $15. It's just a lip gloss. I am a lip gloss junkie as of this year, so I'm excited to have another one. I like having just glosses everywhere. I've gone through so many this year that another one will not hurt me. And if it's anything like anything else by Alamar, I'm going to be very excited. And then the last thing in my box was this guy. This is a little eyeliner, and he's in like a really nice deep green color, which at first I was like, this doesn't make any sense. But then I looked at the eyeshadow palette, and I think this eyeliner with that eyeshadow palette is going to be beautiful. Like, I'm very, very excited to see what kind of looks I can make using this. I honestly haven't used a color eyeliner in years at this point because I really don't like pencils around my eye very much, but I do love the way it looks sometimes. So when I'm feeling adventurous, this is definitely something that I would like to use. I also see that it is a gel eyeliner, so it's going to be creamier than just a regular pencil liner, which doesn't bother me quite as much because it doesn't drag as much. So again, this is something I'm very excited about. It's also by a brand I've never heard of called Appeal, and this is actually quite expensive for an eyeliner, so I need to look into the brand and see what other stuff they offer, because this does retail for $21. How is this more expensive than an Alamar lip gloss? It's beyond me, but I am very excited because I think paired with the eyeshadow palette, or with even like my Tribe palette, or a lot of things, I think during the fall this is going to be really pretty with like a brown smoky eye, and this in your waterline. It just look really, really cool. So I'm very excited about this. I don't typically get very excited about the eyeliners in Boxycharm, but I'm pleasantly surprised about this. So that was everything that came in my Boxycharm this month. I got variation number 1 for my box, and to be quite frank, when I first opened my box, I wasn't excited at all. Like, I looked at it and I was underwhelmed, but now that I've gone through all of the items and I've thought about it, I've seen the retail value for all of them, and then I realized that all of them have a place in my collection. I'm pretty sure every single item will be used by me. I'm actually very excited. I feel like the theme was well executed with all of the items. I think everything will work well together, actually, which I think sometimes is something that's lacking from these boxes. It doesn't seem like the items go together. I didn't think I was going to be excited, but I think value-wise, they definitely brought it this month. It was way up. The value is way higher than what we paid for this box. I paid $22 for this box, and that's it, and the value is definitely closer to $100 or over $100. I haven't done the math, obviously. So thank you guys so much for watching. Down in the comments, let me know what your variation number for Boxycharm was. Let me know what your favorite item was this month. Hopefully you guys liked this video and you hit that thumbs up button. Also make sure to hit that subscribe button before you head out, and that means I will see all of you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!